But in a city forever lost, the greatest secret still waits.
The city of Pompeii was buried under ash and debris for almost 2,000 years ago, and today it's a snapshot of Roman life frozen in time.
Artifacts that explain some of Pompeii's tragic but fascinating history have arrived right here in our city. Yelena Adzik is here with more on what we can see at the ROM.
Yeah, listen, it's pretty wild. And one of the areas that gave me the most goosebumps is when you look at the people. You saw a glimpse of that right there, right? But how they managed to preserve that and how that came to be is pretty wild. So imagine that you have this hot gas. It's flowing at 100K an hour. It's 300 degrees Celsius, and it kills people instantly. But then what happens is that the ash in the air, it adhered to their clothing, and it ended up creating, if you can imagine, kind of like a casing around the bodies. Inside, the bodies and the tissues dissolved and disappeared, but the molding stayed. And in the 1800s, a man had the idea of pouring liquid plaster into that mold, and boom, the people came back to life. So in this particular exhibit, you can see a lot of the expressions. There you go see one man who, that's exactly how he would have died. Is people who were distraught, some people who were finding peace in these last moments. It really is an incredible snapshot, and that's a new exhibit that's going to be on at the ROM this weekend, opening up.
And incredible, delicate works that have been brought here to the ROM. It preserved what made up life in Pompeii. What else can we learn?
Well, you know, it's the fact that it's a complete picture. It's not just one aspect, but you have so many different areas because of that immaculate preservation. So we've got art, we've got bronze and marble sculptures, and even gladiator armor. We had a chance to catch up with the lead curator at the ROM. His name is Paul Dennis, and have a listen to what he had to say about why this is so significant.
There's no other place like it in the Roman world where you can actually see the food they ate, the money they used, the pots and pans from a kitchen, the jewelry. It just goes on and on and on. It's the best cross-section of Roman civilization that exists today.
It's unbelievable. And one of those bodies, by the way, they found buried with lots and lots of gold. So they know that that person would have been a wealthy person. And it just tells you so many clues about life back then. Really fascinating.
We read about it in the history books. It'll be incredible to see it at the ROM.
There you go.
Thank you, Yelena.
We'll see you soon.